Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good morning, students. Hope you all will be fine. Today we will continue with our reading of grade 4, lesson 4, Plant World, topic Plant Life Cycle, page number 53. Okay, first of all we will read about plant life cycle. The life cycle of many plants begin with the seed. Seeds are essential for the survival and continued existence of many plant species. Seed contain the genetic material to produce other plant with identical, similar, and like characteristics of the parent plant. All seed contain an embryo and have own food supply. The embryo consists of a plumule, apicotyl, cotyledons, hypocotyl, and radicle. The plumule includes the young primordial leaves and growing point of the stem. The apicotyledon is a portion of the stem above the cotyledon. The cotyledons are the seed leaf used for food storage. The hypocotyledon portion of the stem below the cotyledon, the radicle, is the young embryo and a root tip. Okay, see, it's radicle. These are cotyledons, hypocotyledon. Seeds classification. Flowering plants are classified as monocotyledons and dicotyledons, depending how many cotyledons they possess, one or two. A cotyledon is a part of a plant that either stores food or grows to become the first leaves to underground photosynthesis. Seeds of dicot plants have two cotyledons, and seeds of monocot plant have one cotyledon. See, dicot has two cotyledons and monocot has one cotyledon. Dicot include garden beans, legumes, alfalfa, soya beans, and cowpeas. Corn, wheat, rice, and oats are typical monocots. Now, germination process. Moisture, temperature, oxygen, and light are the factors that affect seed germination. How germination process take place? First of all, for water absorption, emergency of radicle, plant emergencies, monocot, and dicot germination. First step is the the seed absorb water and intake oxygen. Absorbed oxygen causes the seed to swell and increase in size. The seed secretes enzymes that convert insoluble starches into soluble sugar. Soluble sugar dissolve in the absorbed water and used as food by the plant embryo. See, first is radicle, then hypocotyl arch, cotyledon, plumule, secondary root, testa, then it become primary roots, hypocotyl, apicotyl, first true leaves, terminal bud, cotyledon. Two types of seed germination occurs among dicots based on how the seedlings emerge. These are epigeous germination, hypogeous germination. Now, what is epigeous germination? The hypocotyl of the embryo elongates and raises the plumule, apicotyl, and cotyledons through the soil surface and above the ground. Garden beans have an epigeous type of germination. It is the diagram of dicot germination. First, it's seed, then it's become radicle, then cotyledon and secondary roots, terminal buds, first true leaves, primary roots. Hypogeous germination. In hypogeous germination, the apicotyl elongates and raises the plumule above the ground. The cotyledon and the hypocotyl never emerge and remain below the surface of the soil. Peas have a hypogeous type of germination. Radicle, plumule, hypocotyl, apicotyl, apocotyl. C. Hope you will understand it. If you have any query, comment in comment box. Take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.